Hey everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. Today I've got two fish out. I haven't got to do these, but others have done these. So it's my turn to do them. And I want to test my two new glitters. Two of the three. So this one is Mia's Mermaid. When Mia was here, she combined these two and I thought it was gorgeous. And I asked her what she would name it if she could name a glitter. And she said mermaid. So I named it Mia's Mermaid. This one is called Cinnamon Sticks. And I thought it was really pretty. So I figured this would go good on a little goldfish. So I want to combine it with an intense mica powder, and I chose intense because the chameleons you could see glitter through, but these intense ones you can't see anything through. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to paint the bodies with the mica, and I'm going to let the tails be the glitter. The only thing I'm wondering on this one is because this tail has texture to it. I don't know how well you're going to see the glitter through a textured tail. I think this one's going to be really pretty because it's a nice shiny mold and there's no texture on it. But, you know, let's try it out and see what happens. So it's fairly simple. This one has fins that we got cut off last time because I didn't know it had fins. So if you have this mold, there are 2 fins on this side and 2 fins on this side. Make sure you get a micro brush and get your resin down in there. Otherwise, he will be finless like my other one. So I'm just going to, like I said, take my little intense, this one is from Into Resin. This one is the blue. I thought it would go pretty with this glitter. I'm just going to do the body, and I'm not going to try to get it in the fin. I'm just going to let the fin be the glitter. And I'm not going to do, I'm going to put it in the eyes, but I'll probably paint over the eyes later because I need everything cleaned. I just can't stand if there's something out of place, especially powder. So I would rather do it the blue right now, and then I have more control with a paint pen later to go over the eye. So I just feel more comfortable. You guys probably aren't as picky as me. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. So I'm just going to get these painted. It goes on pretty nicely. I did spray these with the mold release because I wanted to see if I could paint mica powders over the mold release, and it looks like they're going on just fine. I did let it dry, but I thought, you know, if there's like that little slick surface that it leaves sometimes, if it would even let it stick, and it's doing a perfect job. So I think this is going to be gorgeous. And then I'm going to, I forgot to measure these. I may have to go back and watch the video Maria did to see how much it holds. Otherwise, I'm just going to guess. But I'm not going to do it in black because the intense mica powders, you could back it in any color that you want and you're still going to get that blue color. It's not going to change. That's why I chose these and not the normal chameleon powders, because the normal chameleon powders, although pretty, you will see the glitter through it, and I didn't want that look today. I just want the glitter on the tail. So we'll see if it works. I'm pretty sure it will. I just want a nice heavy, thick coat of this powder. So I'm going to fast forward this part for you, so I'm not rambling on about nothing, and then I will come back when I'm mixing the resin. I mixed up my 4-hour fast cure. I only mixed 6 ounces, and I was like, I think I way under mixed. So if I have to mix more, I will. I've split 2 ounces in this cup, and I've left the rest clear in case I need more. I'm going to do the small fish first. I'm just going to dump, zoom you out. I'm going to dump a whole bunch of glitter because I'm not going to use glue in these things. The glue just makes it really thick to keep the glitter suspended, but I'm pretty sure if I pack it good enough, I won't have that problem, and that is packed good enough. So I don't know, we'll see how much these hold today. I wish I would have remembered to. Actually, oh, I can't spray with alcohol because I will ruin my mica powder. Let me see if I can get this down in there. This is gonna be messy. I guess I'm just gonna have to dump and go for it. I'm gonna have to pour it in, wiggle it around, and see what this holds. At least you can see through this one. You can see where it's touching and where it's not. Looks really good. Now, granted, I am wasting the glitter behind the fish part of it, but there's no really way around that to do it this way, because if I poured black or another color behind that, then it would have drained into the tail. So unfortunately, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I think 2 ounces is almost perfect. Oh, I need about half more ounce. Let me scrape this really well. And I think I'm just gonna do clear to fill it up. Kind of give it a little swirl. No need to add any more glitter. That is perfect. It was about, oh, it was exactly 2 ounces, because now I'm at exactly 4 ounces on my cup. So that's good. I'm just going to kind of make sure there's no bubbles hiding where I can't see them. All right, that's awesome. Let me see if I can not waste a drop. Watch, I'll probably overflow it now that I just did that. Perfect. I just need to grab a paper towel. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the 4 ounces with the blue after I clean up my hands. This is a pretty simple one. This should be a pretty quick video today. Just gonna pop that bubble right there. There we go. All right, now for the blue. Mia's Mermaid. I'm probably gonna need more glitter already. Isn't that gorgeous? Purples and blues go so nice together. I'm gonna put a little more in. I can still see a little clear on my stick. I don't want to see clear. I want that tail to be packed with glitter. Get a little more. I've got plenty. I have a feeling I will be mixing up more resin. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, let's see how that does. I don't know if that's enough. I still see some clear. I know that the body's gonna take a lot, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, the body's gonna take most of it. So I will be mixing up some more. Let me grab a little stick. It's gotta get up in the fin. I guess I gotta wait until it's full. Let's see here. So I know there's 2 fins. Where the other one is, I do not know. I hope I'm not rubbing off the mica powder. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's not full. It's draining into the tail, duh. So I'm gonna have to mix up some more resin. I'm probably gonna mix 2 more ounces maybe. I'm probably gonna have extras. But I need to get them into these little tiny crevices. Okay, I will mix it up and be right back. I mixed up 2 more ounces. I put the glitter in already. I'm going to turn the heat mat on low just because I want this to set quickly for the glitter. Of course, I'm not going to need 2 ounces, so that means I have extra. I'm just going to try my hardest now that it's full. I could kind of see it, but this is a thick resin. Getting it back there is difficult. There it goes. There's the one. Finding the other one though, I do not know where the other is. I can't remember where it was. So I may be finless again. He probably got in a fight under the ocean and lost a fin, but he survived, you guys. He's gonna survive. That is really difficult. Oh, now that I put my hand in the resin. I wish I studied the mold a little better now. Okay, I got it in those. I do not know where the other, that's the eye. Is that it? I'm gonna try to look underneath. Oh, yeah, that is it. I don't see me getting any resin in there. This isn't a very user-friendly mold. If you don't know that these are here and you don't shove it in there, you're gonna be finless every time. So if you have this mold, you've either already found out the hard way or you haven't used it yet and you're learning from my mistakes. I think I got that one. I don't know how full it is because it's such a thin fin. Now I gotta find it on the other side. Okay, I think it's right there. But I don't see it going in that one. I don't know. I don't have high hopes about those fins. All right, so I can put a little more in here. So this one's gonna hold about 5 ounces. Yeah, I have about 1 ounce left. All right, I'm gonna spray it with some alcohol, pop some bubbles on the back, get my heat mat on low and cover it up. And this should be cured in about an hour to an hour and a half. That took an hour and a half on the heat mat. I put the heat mat on medium actually. I did make 2 keychains with the extras and I did put some in the hand mold. I'm trying to fill that up as quick as I can. Here's the one with the little charms. I'm loving making these little keychains. Isn't that pretty? I just love that glitter. So sparkly. I covered the back with UV resin just to shine it up and give it an even surface because there was a little lip on the back of it. And then I put one with the pink one. Same thing. UV resin on the back, which makes that glitter so pretty. I don't put UV resin on the front of these because of the way it is shaped. It's got a round edge and I don't want it going over the side. So let's do the little one first. I don't know how hard these are to come out. Again, I haven't done these yet. Oh, I think it's going to be pretty. I think I'm going to grab my soapy water. I'm going to squirt it down in there. Hopefully, it'll go everywhere. Down in this tail, though. I don't know. It's not really moving around, so maybe that's not going to help me. I just don't want to break the points off of the tail because they're kind of thin at the top, I think. Oh, okay, it's going to slide out. Sorry, guys. I know you can't really see, but it's hard to do under the camera. And, oh, let me get a paper towel, get all my soapy water up. Oh, I think this is going to be nice. Oh, my gosh. Got some trimming to do. Oh, my gosh. Those colors go together amazing. What do you think? I'm going to do his eyes up. Oh, that tail came out so pretty. The back's not as shiny as the front is, but I guess the front is what's important. But look at the color change. The same colors in the glitter as the fish turns. Oh my God, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to get him trimmed. Oh, it's coming right off. It's really, really thin. The whole back is glitter. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, let's hope this one. I think he's finless, but gosh, I don't know about this mold with those fins. What's the point on making it if you're not going to get all your fins? Watch, I'll break the ones I did get off. Yeah, missing a fin. I'm missing one of the 4. Shoot. I knew I couldn't find it. Okay. I'm going to need a Band-Aid. All right, are you ready? Oh, look at the tail. Oh my God. If he wasn't finless. Ugh. The stinking fin. Other than that, it came out nice. Oh, that makes me so mad. Look at how thin those things are. It is so hard. How can I fix that? How can I fix that? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it if I can. I'm going to trim them up a little bit. I don't really like the bottom, but it has to be poured, unfortunately. That's got this little lip. So it sits flat on the surface, but I do not like that. I'm going to try to figure something out. Let me get their eyes put on, finish them up a little bit. Let me see if I could figure out how to fix that. If not, he's going to be handicapped. All right, be right back. Are you guys ready to see what I did to these fish? You are not going to believe what I did. Okay, I'll start with this one. Not too crazy for this one. So I put black on his eyes, and I gave him, I had peach colored rhinestones. So I went like a waistband where the line was and went around there. Then I put some on the tips of his fins. That's all I did to this one. And I think he's pretty good that way. I didn't go crazy, but I fixed the fin, you guys. I came up with a plan. It worked. And I don't think anybody would notice unless you tell them. Look at this. Hang on. He's still kind of wet. Look, he's got 2 fins. They don't look exactly the same, I built him a fin. You know how I did it? I took this tape that you use for open bezels, and I taped a piece up underneath here. I got some high viscosity UV resin, put a little glitter in there, and built him a little fin on top of that tape. And I cured it under the curing machine, not the curing machine, but the UV light. And it was still really thin. So I peeled the tape off, I flipped him over, and I put a second coat up underneath. And I cured it for 5 minutes from the top and the bottom of the light. It is solid as a rock. I sanded it down the best I could to kind of look like the other fins. And then I just took some rhinestone line and I went across each one. I went down his head. I put some eyes. I put 3 large rhinestones because there were 3 indentations there. And then I went around his tail. This is like the fanciest fish I've ever seen. And I put some on the points of all his tails. What do you think? Now people ask what size rhinestone. I just picked these pink ones up the other day at Michael's. These are SS12s, flat-backed rhinestones. And these are in pink. I also got blue. But look at this. I love this fish. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what made me think of it. I'm like, there's gotta be a way to build up a fin. And I did it. So that's how you can fix a fin. Because I think if you do this mold, you're gonna be missing a fin or 2 or 3 or 4. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. I hope you learned something. I hope you taught you something. As I taught myself something. How do you like that? Oh, that is so, so pretty. I will get you guys some final pictures. Your channel members, you always have access to all the pictures. Thank you for your support and supporting me and doing this video every day for you guys. It really helps. So I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.